Yo, what's going on guys, welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. And today's video I'm going to be showing you exactly how you can make the best highlights video in 2021. I'm going to be showing you absolutely everything you need, from the text, effects, all of that stuff. And in addition to this, I'm going to be giving some free presets out. I'm going to show you how to use them and how to get the best out of them. So yeah, make sure to stick around for that. Even if you consider yourself some sort of fat pro at editing, or an amateur or a beginner, I highly suggest you watch the whole way through, because there's going to be some things in here that are really going to help benefit you. Not only make your edits much better, but also allow you to do them much more frequently and efficiently. So yeah, I highly suggest you guys watch the whole way through the video. One last thing just before we actually get into the video is, please can you do me a really quick and easy favor by just dropping a like and subscribe to the channel with post notifications on. I'm always dropping highlight videos, tutorials, all of that stuff to help you guys out and also entertain you. So if you could just show some love back for putting in all of this effort, making the presets, recording this video, all of that stuff, it would mean so much to me. But yeah, let's get straight into the video. Alright guys, so the first thing I'm going to be showing you before we actually get into Vegas is how to download my free presets. I'm going to go through this really quickly so we can get straight into the actual stuff on Vegas, but these will come in super handy. They're going to be effects that are already animated and put to perfection for you. You can literally just drag them and drop them onto your clip and they're going to look insane. So to access these, go to the first link in the description and then do all these steps. So all you have to do is like this video, or like the video linked, follow my Twitter, and if you want to, turn on notifications, send me a DM and I'll follow you guys back. And then also you can join my Discord, and there's loads of other perks in there, so you definitely should join that. So yeah, do all of that, and then you will get this thing called unlock link once you've done all of those. And there you have it. You might want to click on this a few times, it might have to load, but you're going to get all of these sort of presets all there, and you just want to drag over all of it and download it. I may have blurred out the screen just because I don't want people seeing this link up top, but it's super easy to get. It'll probably take like 10 seconds. Then you want to download all of these, and they'll probably be in your download section, but I'm just going to put it on the desktop to make it easy to work with. And this is how you access them. So all you have to go ahead and do is download Preset Manager and open it up. To actually download it, there's a section in my Discord called #Preset Manager. So when you go ahead and join that, you can go to there and download it super easily. So yeah, that's the best way to download it, because there's loads of sketchy ways online, but I've just put it in my Discord for you guys to download. I'm pretty sure it's like 1.5 megabytes or something really small as well. So what you want to go ahead and do now is, once you've got Preset Manager opened up, is get to your preset that you want to use. For example, Taro Purple Impact. Drag and drop this up here, double click on that, go on effects chains, and then drag the Purple Impact down. Mine will say it's already on this computer because I actually made the preset, so it's already there, but yours won't say this. Yours will just do it, and all you have to do is click off and then do it for all of these, whichever ones you want. So that is how to access the presets. Now let's actually get into Sony Vegas. Alright guys, so the first thing you want to go ahead and do is, of course, drag and drop your song in and just put it to an appropriate sort of time. So you don't want to have the really long intro at the start of the song, which most songs do have. You just want to get your first beat drop within the first sort of 10 seconds. So I've gone ahead and done that. Then you want to press M on your keyboard to make markers where each beat drop is. You can usually identify where the main beat drops are, not just by hearing it, but you can also see right here that obviously the amplitude changes quite a lot. So roughly around this sort of section, just add a marker on the clip by just clicking M on your keyboard. I'm just going to get rid of this one because it's a bit inaccurate. And yeah, basically do this for all the beat drops. Don't worry if there's beat drops really close to each other. We won't have to fit in clips like right next to each other within the space of like half a second. We can actually add an impact there, so don't worry about that, like this right here. I'm not just going to add one clip there and one clip there, because there's like no time between it at all. So yeah, just go ahead and mark up all your beats to your song, and we'll see you then. So once you've gone ahead and done that, if you're doing a whole montage, go ahead and do it for how long you think the montage will be. I'm only going to be doing 3 clips like always when I do these how to edit videos, because it's a good number. It can show quite a lot of variety, and it won't make the video too long. So first up, I'm going to get my first clip, and I'm just going to trim this down to where I see the shield crack. So around about there. And we're going to drag this onto the first beat drop. Then I'm just going to cut this down to a decent size, so about halfway in between the next sort of clip. And we're going to drag this all the way out, so we can add our either ident or whatever you want to add. Text, I'm going to be showing you how to do text in this case. And yeah, you want to go ahead and just add in all your clips now on the big beat drop. So if there's a smaller beat drop, so in this case right here, it's a bit of a smaller beat drop if you want to listen. So I want to put the kill on this one, so I'm not going to put a kill on here, I'm going to put a kill on here, and then here we can add an impact, which I'll show later how to do. So yeah, just kind of keep that in mind when you're syncing up your clips, and yeah, just go ahead and do that now. Alright guys, so now that you've gone ahead and done that, it should look something like this, maybe a bit longer if you're actually doing a full montage, or if you're just adding a few clips to edit, then it should look something like this. Like I was saying before, right here I'll add an impact because it's a bit of a smaller beat, and then where the main beat is where the actual kill is. Same thing here, this is where the actual kill is, and here's where I'm going to put a bit of an impact. I'm not going to be showing full on transitions because personally I don't think they're that good. I prefer to just add some crossfades like this. So in order to do this, all you have to do is get one of your clips and just drag it over the other. I do it for about 0.2ish, that's decent, and as you can see it's just going to fade over like that. So yeah, the first thing we want to go ahead and do is start with our text. So in order to do this, we want to find where the engagement of the first clip actually begins. So in my case, I'd say around here, looks like the fight's about to start, so we can go ahead and split the clip there. Then you want to go ahead and find BCC lens blur, and again, if you want to get all these plugins, there's loads of tutorials on YouTube, so I highly suggest you go watch them. There may even be some links in the description if you want to check that out. But you want to go ahead and drag the default version in and copy my settings. So right here, you want all of these like this. We're going to keyframe it at 8 at the start of the clip. Then when we come into the clip like this, don't take that, wait, just shut up. Go on to the next part and put this to about 5. So I recommend going about 80% in, and then go to the end of the clip and put that down to 0. That's what you have to do for the blur, just kind of fade it in nicely there. And yeah, this is where we can add our text so it stands out from the background. So you want to go to media generators, go to legacy text, it's at the bottom by the way, and just put whatever sort of text you want. I'm just going to go with the basic highlights one. I'm going to use Akira Expanded, the font that I always use. Right there, you can use it if you like. About 36, nah, come on. Yeah, that's good. And then you want to get this to a decent amount. So where you've added a fade in, which all you have to do is this by the way, begin the fade of the text. So this is going to fade in, it's not just going to come out of nowhere and look really weird. I recommend having this, I don't know, around 3 seconds, 2.5 seconds, something like that is decent. And you want to fade that out as well. Now we're actually going to be adding the effects in the text, and this is where the first preset comes in. So if you have downloaded the presets properly, all you want to go ahead and do is click event effects, click on that, wait for it to load up, which may take a bit of time, and you should see your presets. Now I've already made an organized folder, so we have all the ones for today's video in here called Taro's presets. If you don't find it, just go to filter packages, click on that, and then your presets will be there. But I've already organized mine right here, so we're going to be using, where is it, Taro text right there. Just hit OK, so select it and click OK, and that's going to apply all of these effects and give you some super nice glow text. I did show a tutorial on how to fully do this, but this is going to make it so much quicker and easier for you guys to do. You want to close this out now, and the best thing about it is you can actually customize the color and just really make it whatever you like. So the darker it is, the more sort of like VHS lines you're going to see. I prefer to go with something like a nice light blue, so it's pretty visible and it stands out really nicely in the background. And yeah, that's basically the text done. What you have to do now is, if you want more text, you just copy it and paste it, or if you want to add your own personalized ident, you can go ahead and do that as well. I like to just sort of stretch this out a little bit just so it covers the whole thing, and then change this to whatever you like. Maybe like, I don't know, use code Taro, which you should definitely do by the way. But yeah, that's basically your text done. Super simple, and let's get straight into the clip. So moving on, all you want to go ahead and do is start to add the velocity. So this is what most highlight videos consist of. It just really adds more impact to the kill. So you want to add a point on the marker. By the way, if you didn't see what I did there, I right clicked, insert remove envelope, and velocity. Most of you guys will know what velocity is already though, so yeah. You want to add a point, then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 frames to the left. You can do this by pressing your arrow keys or these buttons here. I'm going to double click there, leave this on the regular one, go 1 to the right, then go about 3/4 in and add another point. It doesn't have to be exact, just roughly around that area. So this one's going to be on 50%, and this is going to be on 200 to 300% depending on your personal preference, but I'm just going to go with 300. Then you want to go 1 frame to the left and split the clip. Okay, so on the left side of the clip we're going to have our sort of pre-shake, which I have already made a preset for, so we'll go into that in a minute. And then on the right side of the clip we're going to have the effect on the actual kill, so like a bit of an impact. So I recommend going, you don't have to get the exact frameage right, but I'm going to say just around here is decent. And we're going to go ahead and just like split the clip here, and this is where we're going to add our pre-shake. Alright, so for the pre-shake, which is right here, you just want to go to add event effects like always, wait for this to load up, and we're going to go ahead and add the Taro pre-shake black and white. So what this is basically going to do is it's going to sort of build up a sort of shake, so you can see it's sort of shaking up and down, and the color is going to fade out. So when that kill comes in, we're going to see loads of color, and it's really going to contrast and complement it really well. So after you've added that in there, what you want to go ahead and do now is again go into the effects, because we're going to be doing another sort of preset, and you want to go ahead and add in Taro glow. So right here is my basic glow effect. It's super clean, and one great thing about it, as I have said before, is you can actually fully customize it. So let's say you want a nice red effect, just change the glow to red, go to the rays, and also go ahead and change this to red. Again, you can do this to any color you like. As you can see, it's going to go fully red, but I'm just going to go for something like a nice sort of pinkish purple, and change the glow to white to really enhance it and make it stand out more. And yeah, that's basically your effect right there. Just like I was saying before, the colors all going to fade out, and then right here all the colors going to come in for the effect, and it's going to look really nice. So that is your first clip. One super quick thing you can actually do to enhance this sort of pre-shake, by the way, is just you want to split the clip on the audio in sync with the actual effect. Click on the effects, wait for this to load up. I'm kind of recording this after the video because I realized it, but I'm just gonna slip it in there. You want to go to amplitude. No, you don't.
Do me a favor, shut the fuck up.
You want to go to resonant filter. I don't know what's wrong with me right now, I'm tripping, not gonna lie. Go to the preset and select muffler, and that is just gonna muffle the audio whilst the effect is happening. So yeah, I highly recommend you add that actually, guys. This is Taro from the future, and enjoy the video. Alright, so if you do have impacts, sort of beat drops like I showed before when we were syncing up the clips in your song, that's great for you. If you don't worry about it, it doesn't make a difference. This is just something cool you can add to your thing, but all you have to pay attention for if you don't have beat drops like this is just the main kill beat drop, which I'll show in about 2 seconds. But firstly, if you do have an impact, you just want to split the clip right there. Then we're again just going to add velocity as we did before. So let me just quickly do this. Just do what we did before. Add a point. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Add a point roughly around here. Anyways, good. If my mouse wants to work, there we go. 1 to the right. 3/4 in, 50, and put this up to 300. Alright, that's the velocity there. Go 1 frame before it, split the clip there, and we'll add the same pre-shake because it looks cool. Split that. Okay, so now that you've gone ahead and done that, the beat, we're going to go to effects and add another preset that I've made for you guys because I'm the best editor in the car. I'm joking. You want to go ahead and add AA Taro on beat white. So this is going to add a nice little impact beat, and it's going to add some glow. It's just going to spice up your montage a bit. It's going to make it look a lot nicer, and I'm going to be showing you another example of this on the final clip where you can make it look really good. We're just going to leave it like that for now because yeah, why not. So after you've gone ahead and done that, we're going to add the same pre-shake as before. You can mess around with this, by the way. If you want to change it to your liking, you can go ahead and do so. You can fully edit all the effects in here, but I'm just going to add it because it's super nice, and yeah, it's really good. I don't know what else to say about it. And then for the effects, we're going to be adding in a different sort of one that I've got right here, and that is going to be, if I can find it, where is it? Rays, not those rays. Here it is, glow and rays. Go ahead and drag and use this one, not drag it, just select it and use it. Again, fully customizable. You can go onto the glow, change this to whatever color you like. I mean, I've kind of used purple a lot already, so I'm going to go with a nice red right here. And as you can see, it's going to go into the nice red glow and rays and fade out. And yeah, that looks super clean. Now the final clip, this is where I'm going to show you something super unique and super cool. So first, again, velocity as always. Put your point there. 1 2 3 4 5 6 there. Roughly add a point anywhere around there. 1 to the right. Yeah, that's good. 50%, 300%. I'm going to go 1 frame back. Split the clip. Okay, so for this one, we're going to split the clip right here where the sort of impact is. And we're going to do the same thing as always with the impacts. Just do what we did before, wait for this to load up, add the AA Taro on beat, and right here what we're going to go ahead and do is go to the, where is it, I'm on the wrong thing, video effects. You want to scroll down to hue sat bright, or search it up however you'd like to do it. There we go, default version in right there, and smack the saturation all the way down to 0. Yeah, 0. Or 0.1, I don't know, just to give it a bit of colour. So basically what's going to happen is you're going to have a nice impact, and boom, all the colour is gone. Then your effect is just about to happen. Alright, so that's the first effect that we're going to add before the kill. The next thing you want to go ahead and add is actually BCC RGB edges. So we're just going to go ahead and look for that real quick. Here we go. And you want to go ahead and drag the default version in and copy my settings, and you're going to get something that looks a little bit like this. Super nice. You need to keyframe the light direction right there, start it at 0, and then you want to go all the way to the end of the clip and bring this up to 45, and that's just sort of going to shift the sort of light area, focus it in just before the kill, and there you go. That is going to be where your effect is going to happen, and this is where, in my opinion, the best preset is. So we're just going to wait for this to load up real quick, and it is the purple impact. And yeah, this is just super clean. You've got some nice Y shake and then some purple glow. Again, you can fully change this to whatever you like, but I just think this effect is super nice, super simple to do because of the presets. Once you've got all the effects down to your liking, the next thing you have to do is just add your sound effects. Both of these sort of swoosh sounds will be in my Discord again in the hashtag editing assets section, so you can go ahead and download them from there. So for the main sort of beat drops, I use the shockwave sound effect, but for these sort of impacts and smaller kills, I will usually use the bass swoosh. So on an impact like this, where we added the AA Taro white on beat, you would add the regular bass swoosh, and then for the main kill or like a kill with a big beat drop, I would add the shockwave sound. Then you just do this for all of the sort of effects right here, or the kills. Just want to add your sound effects in, just like that. And as you can see, that's all you have to go ahead and do. If they overlap, you can just unfade it by doing that. Yeah, so add in all your sound effects for all of the whole edit. After you've gone ahead and done all of this, I'm not going to do it just to save some time in this video. You want to select what you want to render. Let me just make sure I actually get the right one. Like that, go to File, Render As, and now I'm going to show you my render settings. So it's on Magic's AVC/AAC MP4. Then you want to choose the Internet HD 1920 by 1080, just a 1080p 60 fps, and then you can change your settings from there. So I have a custom frame size. I use 1440p, just like the project settings, 60 fps basically, and then this is my bit rate. I use the NVIDIA encode mode, high quality, VBI high quality, to make it look really clean. On audio, also by the way, this speeds up your render time by a lot, so I highly recommend using it. The audio, this is my audio settings. System, that I don't think I even changed anything, and the project I use best and use project settings. This prevents crashes in renders as well. So you want to click OK, and then you just hit render. I'm not going to render it because I've already rendered this, but yeah, that is basically the video, guys. I really hope you did enjoy. Now I have a quick announcement to make, and I really do appreciate it if you did make it all the way through. If this video hits 1000 likes, I will be doing a free preset release. So I'm going to be releasing probably like 15 to 20 presets, color corrections, impacts, all of that stuff. So if this video hits 1000 likes, I will do that for free. If it doesn't hit 1000 likes, which I wouldn't be surprised, you guys are crazy if you hit 1000 likes, but I will be releasing a editing pack that will be paid, but it will be super cheap. It will have absolutely everything you need to become a pro at editing. It will have cinematics, songs, fonts, like everything you need, idents, effects, everything. So if you guys would like to see that, that will be coming in the very near future, so get ready for that. It will be a super affordable price, and it will be highly worth the money, so look out for that, guys. That's basically all I have to say. Really quickly, just drop a like and subscribe to the channel with post notifications on. It means so much to me, and this video was an absolute pain to make, so if you can just give back by doing that, that would mean the world. Anyways guys, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.